guys, it's Ashley. I decided to do a quick Thanksgiving look for you guys because Thanksgiving holiday's coming up soon. So this is what I came up with. It's just a nice nude neutral look with a couple little surprises, some glitter, some glitz and glam. It's a great look for Thanksgiving, or even without the glitter, a great look for every day. So if you want to see how to do it, keep watching. So to start, always prime your eyelid. I'm using Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and I already have it on, so we're going to go ahead and move on to the first color. For the lid color, we're using a very, very light shade. It's actually the Coastal Scents version of MAC Vanilla. I have it in a palette here. So this is the color that we're going to put down on the lid. And I'm just using a regular eyeshadow C brush. So load that brush up with color, and we're going to get started putting that on the lid. Just pat that on all over your lid. Kind of blends with my skin color very well because I'm kind of pale. Okay, once we get that on, we're going to layer on a shade of brown, a shade of orange, and then another shade of brown, just to sort of get this dimensional crease. I'm going to be using my Coastal Scents 78 palette. And the first color I'm going to put down is this dark brown here. And I'm going to be using my Sonia Kashuk Fluffy Blending Brush. Load that up with the brown on the tip. And then very, very gently, almost barely touching your skin, you're going to feather this on. Using those windshield wiper motions. And I'm going to kind of round it off right here to make it kind of soft. So you just do little circles and windshield wiper motions. Super, super light. Okay, once you have that down, pick up a shade of orange. I'm going to use this one here. I'm going to use this shade of orange here. And again, it's just extremely light. You really don't want the orange to show through much, but it just gives your brown a dimension. So the next time you do brown, try adding just a little bit of orange and you'll kind of see a big difference. So I have just a little bit of orange. You can barely even see it on that brush. And again, feather light strokes. Barely even touch your skin and just go over the brown. So you can see it adding just a little bit of color and just a little bit of dimension. Okay, and then add another layer of brown. I know it probably sounds a little crazy to put brown back on top of it, but right in the soft areas, you'll see just the slightest hint right around here of the orange, and it just pairs really well with that vanilla color. Finally, I'm going to take a super large blending brush. It's this one here. I don't think I've used it on the tutorials before. This is made by Flirt. It's just gigantic. What I'm going to do is pick up another Coastal Scents color that has a matte comparable. It's this one here. This is a Coastal Scents color, but it's also comparable to MAC Bamboo. So I'm going to take this huge fluffy blending brush. I'm going to load up that bamboo really, really well on this whole brush. And then I'm going to go over the crease up to the brow bone. And then just with anything that's barely left on the brush, just go over my entire eye area to give it that extremely soft look. Again, just use your windshield wiper motions for blending. And then, like I said, just go over the whole eye. Just makes it extremely soft. For the eyeliner, I'm going to be using a Sephora pencil. I think this is a sample size, but it's copper. And I'm going to line the upper lash line. Pencils are so easy because you just drag them in little short strokes, and if you lay it on its side like this, instead of trying to put it on like this, it doesn't tug the skin as bad. If you try to put it on with the point, you're really tugging the skin, but this is a much more natural way of doing it. So lay it on its side and then just little short strokes. Makes it a lot easier. Okay, and then we're going to put this on the lower lash line and the waterline. And you can actually do both at one time if you just sort of gently tug and then just, again, run the side of the pencil along the line. I'm just going to connect a little on the inside and do a little bit of the tight line. A big trend this year is glitter, so I incorporated some really nice glitter. I'm going to do some glitter looks in my Christmas looks as well. So I'm just going to be using the Eyes, Lips, Face. It's gold glitter. I think the actual name of it is Copper. Just going to go right along the upper lash line. And with this, I found it's easy if you just dab it. You get a bunch of glitter down there, and you don't have to really work too hard. Okay, perfect. So we have glitter, because it is the holidays, and it's perfectly acceptable to wear glitter on the holidays. Okay, next, curl your lashes, apply your mascara. For this look, I'm going to be using Lash Stiletto. It's actually something that I just got. I know it's been out for a while, but I saw it in a 3-pack at a Walmart that had Lash Blast, this, and Define a Lash. And I'm a huge fan of Define a Lash and a huge fan of Lash Blast, but I'd never tried this one. And to be perfectly honest, I'll give you a little review in this video. It doesn't wow me. It's not awesome. It's not horrible, but it's not awesome. I mean, I don't mind using it because it came in the 3-pack and I'm trying to use it for the simple fact that I bought it, but it's not going to be a go-to. I'm going to stick with the Lash Blast for my upper lashes, or my current cult favorite is the Max Factor 2000 Calorie Lash Plumper, but unfortunately with the Lash Plumper it's no longer going to be sold in the United States, so I guess it'll be Lash Blast for me from now on. Alright, so we're going to put this on the lashes. Give it a little wiggle so that you make sure you're separating them. And this is not good for touch-ups, by the way, as part of the little review. I tried to apply some a little bit earlier and it clumped like crazy on this side, so not good for a multiple touch-up kind of day. And then I'm going to use Define a Lash on my bottom, because just like the brush better for my super short lashes. Literally just tapping away on those bottoms. I don't even really brush them. And then finally, more glitter. I'm just going to have some of this glitter adhere to my bottom lashes. It just sort of brings out the bottom a little bit. It's not really something that you can see, so if you want, you can skip this step. But I just tap it along the lashes. Of course, a little bit gets on the skin underneath, but that's fine too. So I got some on the bottom, I got some on the top. And that's it. To complete the face, just in case you were wondering, on the cheeks, I used the Eyes, Lips, Face Contouring Blush and Bronzer Kit. I did not use this bronzer though, I just used this blush. It's a very pretty, peachy, almost like NARS shade. I used that applied with my fiber optic brush. I have a really large one, but I realized that it was just too big for my cheeks, so I happened to be in Kohl's department store a few weeks ago and found this. It's made by Flirt. That's the people who also made this. I found them together for like $7. It was really cheap. So this is comparable to the MAC 187, I think, is the little fiber optic for the blush. But anyway, just get a little bit of that, you know, just very light swirls. The greatest thing about this brush is that it's sort of multi-layered and it's extremely soft. So circle, circles. And then just to warm up my face a little, it's kind of hard to tell with the lighting in this room, and I sit kind of in the corner of my room, so my apologies. Just to warm my face up, I used the e.l.f. Healthy Glow Bronzing Powder in Sunkissed. And again, I just got a little bit on there like that, and just sort of cheeks, forehead, chin, you know, just sort of bronzed myself up just a little, just for some warmth. And then for the lips, I decided to do sort of a neutral lip with a little bit more glitter. I'm a big glitter fan. So I used Meryl Norman's Moist Lip Color in Sugar Coated for a nude lip. And then gently on top of that, because a little too much of this product is way too much overkill, the Too Faced Girls Dig Pearls. It's the lip gloss that actually has pearls in it. I just took a little bit of that and literally just dabbed tiny little bit, and that's it, because this stuff can be extremely overkill, because look how beautiful and glossy that is. So that's it. That is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoy and have a great Thanksgiving. It's a great Thanksgiving look. It's very, very simple, very nude, very neutral. You can even wear this look without the glitter anytime, but I thought it would be good for Thanksgiving. It's nice and nude and pilgrim-like. So I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching.